entrepreneurs to show up big and connect with their people. It is Freestyle Friday, and today I have what I think is a good topic. And we're talking about the 4 Ps. The 4 Ps. So, what are the 4 Ps? Now, in marketing, wait a minute. In marketing, we have the 4 Ps, which are kind of the standard ones, but I actually created my own 4 Ps. 1 second. This is not, 1 second. Okay. So I actually came up with my own 4 Ps: posture, peace, um, posture, peace, profits, and productivity. My own 4 Ps. And so I think that, and what had me thinking about this today, believe it or not, was Trump's picture, the picture of Trump when there's like a million memes right now, right? And I was thinking about just the public relations aspect of how he was presenting himself, and that started me to think about posture. And then when I expanded my thought process on posture, I realized how very important it is. And so that made me want to share something that I feel like was a really vital lesson that I learned about these about posture and your mindset as an entrepreneur in the marketplace. Okay. So posture, my definition of posture, is the way you present yourself when you're interacting with a prospect, a lead, a customer, or anyone like that. So it's how you project yourself. So I think there can be kind of fake posture where you're kind of going through the motions and you're faking it till you make it. And then there's what I am calling psychological mental posture, in the sense of, I almost should call it soul posture, because it's what you really believe about you in this interaction, right? You can't really fake it. It comes out. Some people are really maybe good at faking it, but I know, like me personally, you can't fake it, because it's almost like at the root, what do you feel about you in the context of your business? And so and this affects everything. Affects your sales. This affects how you interact with other, potential partners, how you interact with clients. It affects everything. And most importantly, it affects you and how you see yourself. So let's get into the content. So the first P is posture, which we're going to kind of come back to that. And so from a posture perspective, well, we'll start with it. You really need to feel like, and I'm coining this phrase from a conversation that I had with a friend, that you're the prize. And I've heard this there. I've heard this with some other business training, that you're the prize. I think that a lot of times as an entrepreneur, you say, oh, well, I got something for the marketplace. I hope they like it, because I put a lot of my heart, my soul into it, and I really want to share it. I hope they like it. When really, when you have something that really can help people, you're the prize. You're the one. If they interact with you, then they get something of value that's going to help them to have an easier, better life. Okay. Everything that I've ever purchased that did what it said it was supposed to do provided me with something, a way to do something easier, a way to do something simpler. So it tasted good, whatever. It provided some benefit to me. Okay. It provided, and even if there have been times when I've had products that didn't provide benefit to me, I had a perception about the benefit that they could have provided, and maybe I just picked the wrong person to provide that service or product. But the point is, you are the prize. And so when you have that perspective of you're the prize, that means that it's okay when people say no. It's okay when you approach someone in a cold prospecting situation, they go, no. Oh, no. It's cool, because guess what? It's not you, it's them. And it's both. It's your choice on who you want to do business with, and it's their choice on who they want to do business with, right? So the second P for mine. So let's talk about um, my order. So let's talk about profits. So prosperity and profit. So what does posturing have to do with profits? I think I need to reorder my P's because actually I think that comes last. But the what it has to do with profits is that if you position yourself, if you don't posture, you don't position yourself um, at a place where you're getting your best ideal customer, then what happens is you get a lot of customers that are not your ideal customers. And so if they don't value what you bring and what you do, then over time they're not going to purchase from you as much as someone who does value who you are and what you do. So that means that if you're not properly postured, in other words, you think you kind of helping and you allow and you just say, well, I'm going to take all the customers. Anybody who wants to do business with me, I'm going to work with them. And okay, they make me feel a little bit creepy and I don't really feel like this person likes me that much, but they want to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and sell to them. Then one, you've got someone in your business you really don't want to work with. Secondly, you have someone in your business that's going to be a little bit of a drain on you emotionally and energetically. And three, if they really don't believe in you and they're really not nice, then over time, they're not going to have as much of a lifetime value to your business as someone who does value you. Okay, so that's the profit part. I'm going to reorder these, but and then the peace comes in because if you're properly postured, then you're going to attract to you the people who are confident and effective in doing what they need to do about their business. And you're going to have a much more pleasurable time doing business with them because you're matched. They are positive. They appreciate you. They see the value in what you bring. They're excited about the value that they bring. That you bring. They're excited about how your product or service has impacted their ability to do their job. And so it's a great relationship and you can have peace about it versus if you're in business with someone who maybe doesn't appreciate you as much or you'd have a different personality conflict or something like that, then that person is not really you're not going to have as much fun, because I'm saying interacting with that people. So it's like, okay, if you want to have fun, it starts with you. Like the buck always starts with you, starts with me. So I had when I first started out with my business, I wasn't as confident. I wasn't, let's just not, I was confident that I had something that I knew would help other people because it was something that I needed that I went out and found and then said, okay, I'm gonna offer this to somebody else. So I knew that I could help people, but I didn't really have a good confidence in how, and I didn't really understand the value that I was bringing to the marketplace. And so the effect of that was I was like, okay, well, someone's willing to pay me. So, okay, they're going to buy it. Okay, let me help you. Okay. And I wound up doing so much more work than I should have done for so much less than I should have been paid, with so much more aggravation than I should have endured, all because buck stops back with me. I did not have the posture, the mental posture to know the value that I had in the marketplace. I didn't have it. So that caused me to lose a lot of peace, quite honestly. And then the final P is productivity. Productivity. Because when you're working with someone, like you're properly postured, you said, you know what, I have value in the marketplace. And here's what it was worth. And here's what it's going to do for you, Mr. Customer. And they respond in kind of like, oh man, I'm excited about it. Yeah, let's get going. Let's go. And they're excited about what you're doing. You're excited about what you're able to do with them. There's an energy that helps you to be much more productive. You are banging stuff out because you're excited to see them get their result. They're excited to see them get their result. And you're adding value, right? You're adding value. So the 4 P's, posturing is number one, important for you to know, have that mental posturing where you really know that you're providing value, that there's a benefit for you in the marketplace, and you are the prize. That relationship that they're going to have with you is something they can't have with anyone else. And so you need to have that posture. If you don't have it, get it. Meditate. Do what you need to do. Reevaluate your business. Do a business plan. That'll give it to you because you have to see, oh, it really works. Whatever you need to do to get that posture and that position to understand who you are and why you're the prize. You have to sell yourself first, right? The second one, then I think, is peace, because when you are properly postured, you're only going to do business with people who you feel good doing business with, right? And so that's going to give you more peace because you don't have the same stress, the same strain, the same push and pull that you can have potentially if you're working with someone that doesn't give you a good, I'm going to say it, vibe, right? So peace, productivity, because when you're working with someone who values what you do, who understands the importance of it, who sees how it's going to help them, and you have and they're energetic about it. They're like, yeah, okay, this is great. And you're like, yeah, this is great. And you're working together to do something that is actually fun. That's the fun of business. Like, I love that when working with people are excited about getting stuff done and they're moving and shaking. That's the best way to be. And then profits then flow out of that, right? Because you're feeling good. You see the value you're putting into the marketplace. You see you're getting a lot of stuff done, and in the process of that comes the profit. So there you have it, the 4 P's from Jules 4 P's. Okay. I hope this has been helpful to you, to give you a different perspective about things from my experience. And I hope that it helps you to kind of take some time. We're going into a weekend. Why not take some time to really think about, what is my value in the marketplace? Why am I the prize? Oh, you know what? Yes, I am the prize. And start your week next week at the top of the hill, understanding the value you have to bring. So again, I hope that was helpful for you. If it's helpful, then definitely share my videos and my content. I love when people share my content, and comment below, like something that you really know that you're great at, and a place where you provide value in the marketplace. Comment that below so other people can see what you do, and let's help promote each other. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll talk to you next week, in fact, on Monday, when we resume Lunch with Jewel. Bye for now.